Hi, I'm reviewing my first barrier beer in a long time. When I first started getting chipped up here, I tried a bunch of their IPAs and they were pretty good. But that was kind of the big explosion of 2018 or so when every brewery was making these, or started making them. So this is their Great Experiment 10 Family. I don't know about any of the other Great Experiments. Guess they're collaborations or something, but this is like a collaboration with a bajillion other breweries listed there. I'm not even going to name off any of them. It's 7.4%, I think. Just say it. I think that's it. It's either 7.3 or 7.4. And it was canned 13th, so this is 15 days old. And it uses Simcoe, Brew 1, Mosaic, and Centennial hops. Very interesting combo. I guess Simcoe and Mosaic, of course, are very closely related and popular. Centennial, the old school piney American hop, and Brew 1 is perhaps the worst name I've ever heard of for a hop. Vic's Secret's kind of weird, but I'm used to it. But Brew 1 is like a newer American hop, I believe. It's pretty good. I've had some good beers with it. And this beer looks pretty good too. Very hazy. Basically opaque. Head looks not bad. We'll see. It smells pretty good. The Mosaic is definitely throwing out a lot of stone fruit peach. It's kind of a creaminess in there or something. That smell is pretty nice. A little bit of grass and berry. But creamsicle, I mean, lots of different fruits happening here. Just a hint of juicy fruit, kind of yeastiness. I guess it's kind of coming from the Mosaic and Simcoe too. Maybe the Brew 1. I don't know Brew 1 by itself that well. But from one sniff of this, I was thinking, oh, is this like it smells like there's citra and there's and their yeast profile is extra. I don't know, juicy fruit, almost bubble gum like. Smells pretty good, but it might be one of these IPAs that's just too sweet and has too much generic candy sort of thing going on. Juicy fruit, bubble gum, and cotton candy and taffy and all that sort of stuff. But there are a lot of fruits happening too. Very, very low bitterness. Big on all the candy flavors for sure. Very sweet. A lot of people like this sort of stuff. Sounds exciting to me. The mouth feels pretty nice and full. And pretty soft, but wow, that's really sweet. And finishes like you just had a handful of grape flavored bubble gum and all this stuff. And not much dank or earthy qualities. Wow, finish is just like really lacking bitterness. And just very sweet. Not boozy. No real off flavors, just lots of candy esters and candy stuff going on. No bite. Wow, interesting. I mean, not really interesting. This is what a lot of IPAs are like these days. And it's good. A lot of people are going to really like it. It's probably one of their higher rated beers right now, but there's just nothing in the mouthfeel. It's slick. Or the aftertaste. After feel. That's a good term. Yeah, it really just tastes like I had a bite of cotton candy, some Big League Chew gum, some grape taffy. I don't know. Yeah, a couple years ago, I may have been way more into this. This is something that I see in a lot of my videos of New England IPAs these days, but I want some more complexity. I want some bitterness. I don't want just candy flavors and sweetness and soft mouthfeel. That's what everyone's looking for these days, but come on. I thought with the Simcoe and Centennial in there, maybe there'd be some bitterness and some pininess and some greenness. There's maybe a teeny bit, but it really just smells like another Citra Mosaic sweet beer, even though there's no Citra in it. It's just like that. So I'd give this, maybe a 4, but it's just a little too one-sided and just candy-like to me.